Yo, what up, fam? It's that time of the year again. It's the end. I'm happy to be doing it, even if didn't nobody join me. But it's all good. So I'm gonna do it like I normally do it when I'm just by myself, especially for what it is to close out the league for the year. So in third place, we got Bad Boys. RIP to Jason. You can see out of honor. Beaver Boys took all his players out except for his kicker. So that's what's up. I think his kicker had already played. So but that's a nice way to send him off for a last game ever. And to him, man, rest in peace. And then we got the main game, one that only matters once a year. And that's Teaching Man's How to Squad versus Detroit Six. That was the championship. And there it was, man. It went. If you can look at these scores, it's crazy. He started off good. He was kicking butt, as you can see by the chart. And then it just kind of went Sunday night. And you don't even got to say no names. I know in his house, this name is probably a curse right now. But Justin Herbert, he did his thing. Kenneth Gainwell didn't. Or Marion Hampton got points. Jamar Chase got points. You thought this might be in the bag. DJ Moore didn't really do nothing, but it was a pretty solid score. 108. He broke 100. And then all day you was looking at these scores on Sunday from Detroit Six and was like, oh, his team did not produce. This is not going to be a win. This is pretty much over until Brock Purdy and Christian McCaffrey got in on Sunday night. And they just went off. 48 points from one person on a championship game is crazy. And like they said in the title of this one on the screen, Detroit Six steals one from Teaching Man How to Squad, nabs the league championship. And this is his first ever. So, big dog of the week, big dog of the season, came from number 6 and now he's number 1. Detroit Six. And then who did he take out? The man who's been leading the league all year. Not to take from him, though. Second place winner, I'm going to send him his cash. Same thing with our third place. And I already sent first place his tonight, right before I started on here. So everybody getting what I said they was going to get. And that's how it's going to roll towards the end of the year. Big ups to everybody who played this year. I'm actually looking forward to another year now since it ended so excitedly. But that's 10 years. This is our 11th champion. So it's really 11 years. But 10 years, we all really been doing this together real big. And, I had to honor that. So it was really great to get through this whole year and do this for 2025. And it's fitting that this is New Year's Eve. And this is when it's all going down and finishing out. So to my whole family, I love playing with y'all for another year. Let's do this for 10 more and have a lot of fun and keep in touch the way that we have been all these years. Detroit Six with the win. He even knocked off his best friend on the way. So I know he mad because I had to ask him to give me his stuff so I can send him the money. But Brock Purdy is really what did it. And Christian McCaffrey, those two scores together was like 75 points. So 75 of the team here, and then everybody else to make 126. Whereas his was pretty spread across to give him his 108. It's just how the cookies crumble, and that's what's fun about football. We really don't never know what's going to happen until it happens. And that's what happened again this year. I'm glad that I had done it. It was fun. Now we got us a new champion. You go to the league front page and to the board. There it is. Final Fantasy Super Bowl, Detroit Six with 126, finishing off. Teaching Man's How to Squabble at 108.94. And Brock Purdy probably not ever going to be welcome at a party at Teaching Man's How to Squabble, but he already talking about celebrating his birthday all month next year. We ain't going to talk about that. And then Detroit Six knocked off Bad Boys on the way up. He had the break, but look at that. Blue Steel and Detroit 6. There's his best friend, knocked him off early. So 133, 150, 126. He just went hard in the paint at the end. And that's how it works, man. You never know when your team gonna strike. Teacher Men's out of squad came off the bye, hit 120 to knock off Beaver Boys at 118 to get to the championship. So you need them high scores. If you're not putting them numbers up, you might as well forget it. That's kind of what happened to me this year. It is what it is. And that's how it goes. So congratulations to everybody playing this year. Congratulations to our top first, second, and third. 100 to the top, 50 to the second, 25 to the third. And that's what we're doing this year. All right. Have a great, wonderful New Year's. And I'll talk to you guys all in the next year. See y'all again in July, August, when we ramp this thing back up again. All right. Peace.